actually going to turn these off this way. I'll have to flip this whenever I decide to do whatever. Is this considered? Recording audio. Okay, this is actually sideways now. Maybe. Welcome, everybody. This is my first time doing a reading. We're doing ASMR, really. I have a nice cookie cola. So, I have a regular Smith-Waite Tarot deck, Moonology Oracle, Mythologia, Fennica Tarot, the Moonology Oracle cards, and Handmade oh my gosh, I always forget. Is it Lenormand? Lenormand? Or is it just Lenormand? I don't know. I don't really understand these that well, but actually, I besides being new to ASMR, I am also new to the spiritual realm and cartomancy, divination, etc., etc. But I'll try my best. I thought a fun idea would be to do a sort of layering. I'll start with, I guess, whatever my biggest cards are. Or usually you have more tarot cards than oracle cards, I think. Maybe I'll split it up to 4 sections. I can do. And it's the same size. Perhaps these are the biggest. I'll start with the Greenwich Oracle. I want to skip to the actual part where I pick a pile or whatever. You can do that. Starting this journey has improved my shuffling capabilities. If this doesn't work well as the ASMR, maybe I'll just skip to the next part. Oh, I got a cat coming. Okay. I'll cleanse this. What is this called? The smoke, but it's not smoke. The humidifier? Is that what you are? I feel like there's another word. Aerator. No, I don't know. diffuser. Okay, bitches, we're back. We're back. I remembered it was a diffuser. This is a diffuser. They like my lavender. Do you like my lavender nails? Lavender. Anyways, okay. This diffuser has moon water in it from the Scorpio full moon that happened in May. But, so, I can cleanse the cards. I'm just gonna do another little shuffle them. Now I'll lay them out. Maybe each section it's hard to talk. Let's see how many I can fit across. I don't think I could quite fit another one. Okay. Really? Maybe I'll do 2 of these. Per pile. And then up. I'll keep all the books out so I don't forget them. Everybody, focus. Okay. Now, mythology. Cleanse the cards, the moon, whatever. It's like can give some advice. Let's see. What advice can we give from the moon? Advice can we get from the moon? Advice can we get from the moon? Okay. And the bottom of the deck can be for everyone. New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. Oh, you know, I forgot. I can do it this way to myself. So I can read it. Yeah, I think I'll have things facing this way. So I can read it as long as it's still visible. Let me check. Sorry. Oh, freak. Can you still read? Maybe I should have it facing that. Yeah, might be better. Okay. I'm changing my mind. Things should be this way. Okay. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. always get one stuck in the box. There was 2. Okay. Book lettering. For this one, since they're more, I'm just gonna split them into shuffle. Okay, this can be for everybody. It's the Page of Wands. Blessing with the moon water. Okay. I'll just do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, the back of the deck was Wheel of Fortune. I'm honestly not totally sure what back of the deck means. Everybody reads it differently, I think. Okay. This is the first one that I got. The Mythologia Fennica. My family is from Finland. At least on my mom's side. And I was curious to learn more about magic in Finland. Look at the box, it's very nice. I love it. So then I was like, oh, learning tarot in Finland. And I was able to find these Finnish tarot cards. So these are the ones that I bought like brand new. The other ones I bought secondhand because I'm trying not to create more waste in the environment. I like this silver. Shuffled them the most. Okay. Oops. I'll do 3 again. Probably. Or I could do 5. This one doesn't do reversal, so if I can do this instead. Yay. And I just kind of do a shuffle. things fall out currently. I don't feel like it. I don't know if it's nice to like, okay, then this will be the card for everybody. I've made it the back of the deck. It's the lamentation of the chariot. I don't know, it was a boat, but it is the chariot. So, and what I enjoy about these cards, well, I guess I'll talk about it later. But it's all based off of Finnish folklore and myth. Okay. Final thing. I think what I'm gonna do for these cards is maybe I'll do one or two as like the major theme of each group. I forget, I should be doing like oops. And these cards on the top or the back of the cards. Acts of compassion are eternal. They live forever, shining their rays throughout the universe. And I can't quite read whatever the name is for that, but these are just plain cards that I got for Christmas, like forever ago. And then when I learned what Lenormand, whatever that was, I was like, well, I have black cards, I can make these. Because I think it was before. It was like before or after I got my finished cards. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. Now, okay, are you ready? Let's see what topics should be one. Should be two. Okay, let's see what it looks like with two. I also forgot. I don't know where my paper is. I think it's over here somewhere. Maybe. I kind of like the look of one. Just put this one. Taking this one away. This one can be for everyone. I keep on messing this freaking thing up. For everyone. Okay. This is the 6 of clubs. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. Cross. Burden. Suffering. Sacrifice. again. Okay. Check your time. There's 4 groups. 4 corners. I can tell you which directions. I think this side is the west. West, north. I think if this was like a compass, it would be more like north, south, east, west. Okay, let's do that. Okay. This is north. East. This is the east group. This is the south group. This is the west. Just, no, it may not visually look like it here, but north and south is this way. West, east, this way. How can I remember? Piece of paper. Sorry, I'm gonna have to flip everything over. Actually. Okay. Group north. I should have a green on my nail. Done a different color. I have these markers, and the ones there's like white ones, and there's black ones, and the black ones are scented. Now let's try this blue one. Whoops, 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 whoops. Moving all the cards, moving all the cards. Okay. East. I learned what directions everything. I'm pretty bad directions, but I learned the directions in my household. So I was trying to learn how to do feng shui. I didn't get that far. I learned there's a feng shui compass. Oh, I should put this over here. I ran out of room. Like I said, I'm new to ASMR, so I mean, I've been watching it. It would be easier to this way. Okay. Pick your pile. I'm going to start in the south. Okay, we're starting with our south group. And now here is this is the subject of the reading. Bouquet. Beauty. Gift. Pleasure. The Queen of Spades. sorry, I'm recording this with my phone, so I can't really, like, I can't see, I can't see. Okay. I'm going to separate the different sections of cards. Oops. These are tarot cards. These are oracle cards. Okay. Let's do these as like maybe signs or themes for your bouquet. We have number 5. Grounding. It has sun in the moon on here. This is a potato. Papas. Has tarot cards. And I believe this is the sign of Virgo. Grounding. I forget these symbols, but I think this is Earth. If I had to guess. Grounding. The other one is tranquility. The violet. Oh, my nails match. That's very nice. This is number 43. It has a symbol of Pisces. I forget what Gemini is. I always get the air signs all mixed up. And Pisces. Pisces and the air signs. I don't have any of those signs in my like major things or whatever. Okay. Tranquility, it's got a candle. Violet, I believe this is air because the flowers are fragrant parts. Oh gosh. Fragrant. You could make a bouquet of violets. Or violet colored bouquet. Okay, and these usually have advice. So, could look to the moon for advice. Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And it has twins. Excuse me. Okay. I'll put this in the corner. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. Five Wands in reverse. And Strength in reverse. Number 8. 8 and 8. 2 8s and then a penny sign. Okay. Well, I know this is good. Up or down. Oops. And let me look at these cards first, and then I'll try to put everything together. these don't have they don't do reversals. We have the North Star, which is the star card. So, two major arcana. This is Beauty Duinen. My Finnish is not that good, but it's the Ten of Pentacles. And I'm pretty sure this is a good one. No, Ten of Pentacles is good. Okay. This is the Eight of Wands. Sauna. Not sauna. Sauna. And the last one is Folk of the Graveyard. The Five of Swords. Okay, so we got lots of different energy. Surprisingly, I don't know the I don't know what all of the major arcana signs are associated with or whatever, but I know Wands is fire, Swords is air, Pentacles earth, and it's air and it's earth, so no water energy. You know, you do need water for your bouquet. Otherwise, the flowers will not grow. Interesting, they got the cross, and there was a cross in that overall reading. I think read from here. About the North Star. It has keywords. And then it tells you the basic history or like story with it, and then the message of the card. It's very nice book. The keywords for the star is opening up to higher levels of consciousness, creative visions, fountain of wisdom. According to the old Finnish belief, the celestial sphere was like a gigantic tent held aloft by the magnificent world pillar. In the middle of the sky was the North Star, which didn't move. It seemed to be at the center of the universe, with the other stars and constellations circling around it. The stars were the people's compass, a way to tell time during the night, predict the weather, and the impending lunar and solar eclipses. the North Star was the most reliable way to tell where the north was. Interesting. Look at the North Star on the south reading. It's really harnessing directions. Oh. The North Star was also imagined to be a gateway to the upper layers of heaven and the abode of gods. The concept of a universe that consists of layers is an ancient one. The layers are separated by celestial spheres with an opening in the middle that led to other layers. These gateways were also used by the shamans who traveled to other layers on their spirit journey. I know Eight of Swords isn't great, but let me see which all these things. Okay, Strength. Reversed says abuse of power, despotism, weakness, discord. But the Four of Wands, oops. So this is still relating to beauty. Increase. Look at them. Eight of Swords. Whenever I see swords upside down, I always think that it's like gonna fall out, so that you'll be freed. A lot of these old meanings are kind of pretty vicious about stuff. I would say communication is key. So to receive your gifts, whether physical or spiritual. These would be my advice. Ground yourself. Make sure you're eating. Not necessarily potatoes. I don't agree with you, but potatoes are good and they're hearty. They survive. And then, rest, take care of yourself. Saunas are a kind of a healing experience. But if you don't, you may fall victim to the problems that can arise with these cards. I can look up the deities that are associated with these cards. Okay, number 5. It was St. Patrick. Luch and Tailti. deal. I don't know, just meaning. No, that's good. Okay, now 4, 3. Deities associated with this. Oh, okay. For truth. You know, where communication is key. Don't fall to deception. And then, if you do that, you can reap the gifts that you deserve. Okay, anyways, I'll say the deities associated with Aya, Zeus, Priapus, or Priapus, and Attis, Aphrodite, and Venus. Okay. That's all I have for you. South Isle. Love you. Oh, shoot. My microphone was upside down. Okay, everyone. We're gonna try to do ASMR again. In the background, there might be some dishwashing sounds. But we'll see if that adds to it or if that takes it away from it. Hopefully, you will not be troublesome. Alright, everybody. This is for West. And just, you know, West. It's been a lot of hours since the last time I did the other one, okay, but I know I started off with these, right? Oh no, I started off with this. Again, the message is acts of compassion are eternal. They live forever, shining their ways throughout the universe. Meow. Your subject is tree. 7 of Hearts. This is health, gradual development, life, the tree of life. 7 of Hearts. I'll put these over here. This is what this reading is about. Okay. First oracle card from the Greenwich Oracle. You got number 42, refinement. We've got Dahlia. Ooh, spicy. With the Scorpio symbol, number 42. Okay, it's an air because it's a flower. And it's got a mortar and pestle with some leaves inside. Leaves. Dahlia. Okay. Second one. Ooh, my gosh. Okay, so this is my. Is this for me? Because I was born on May 7th. I'm a Taurus with a Scorpio moon. What? I don't live in the West, but that's fine. Okay. I am also 32. Whoa. This might be my reading. What the heck? This is Vitality. It's got a snake. Ooh. We're giving Eve from Adam and Eve, you know, with the fig, with the snake, and vitality. I love how the fig looks. I honestly don't really know. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm sorry. My cat is meowing. Maybe I should stop right now. I'll be back. Okay, we're back, hopefully. He will stay quiet now that I give him some food. So. I said I don't live in the West. Oops. West, but I do culturally live in, like, the essence of, like, that America is in the West. Okay, now. Put West up here so I can put this over here. Do the moon. Oh, look. Moonology. I love how this sounds. I probably accidentally sneaked. If you did over here. Put some of the fibers, vapors from the diffuser. Oh, this will give us advice. Okay. Mutable moon. Ooh. Mutable moon. Nothing set in stone. Nothing set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. I love how the ocean looks. See, doesn't it look so nice without the drawing in it? I think. Okay. I'll move these over. Vitality, refinement. Dolly. Okay. Now, let's start off with. I guess it's not starting. Okay. These don't. My reading isn't the most professional. I would call it so I didn't really, whatever they flip, that's how they're meant to be. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. How are you doing? How are you doing? This one, this way. Yes. We have the moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. Ow. How? I think this moon kind of looks like a moon in a sun. Okay, last one. Which way should I flip it? Which way should I flip it? I'm feeling side to side. The Nine of Swords, but in reverse. The Nine of Swords, but in reverse. Does this make any wobbly sound? I did get both of these, not in reverse, at my professional tarot reading that I got on my paper. We'll see everything together. Okay, everything's together. Now these are from the Mythologia. Fennica. This is the Finnish magic symbol. The Finnish magic symbol. The Finnish magic symbol. First one. This is the Lovers. The Lovers. The Lovers. And this is, but also called the Wedding of Pohjola. Pohjola. It's hard for me to speak Finnish. Ooh, another major arcana. Antero Vipunen. Oh. Sorry. Antero Vipunen. This is the Hermit. The Hermit. I do remember this is like in the story. Antero Vipunen is this ancient being. Ancient being that Wainamoinen, the old wise man that Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings, I think, is based off of. But he is looking for knowledge on how to get the spells that he's missing to fix a boat without any tools or something. And Vipunen doesn't want to tell him, so Wainamoinen crawls into his mouth and takes the knowledge himself. Let's see if my cat was named Pipuri. Which means pepper in Finnish. I probably don't. Again, my Finnish is not that great, but I know teensy baby. Teensy Pipuri. When we got him, he was very sneezy, and he has a black cat. And so I was thinking like black pepper. And at those time, also for a while, I had things around the apartment that were labeled in Finnish, and pepper was one of them. So I remembered Pipuri. maker of this deck, she did do all of the art herself as well. Susanna Salo. Susanna. Susanna Salo. Okay, well, last one. Etiainen, or another mother figure. Six of Swords. I love the way the eyes look in the background. Honestly, I don't know when. I can't see what you guys can see, so this is not another very good. But these are both motherly figures, and like, you know, they both. Strong women. Okay. Let me see what this tiny little this is about. Okay. I can look at the moon. The moon is hidden enemies, danger, calamity, darkness, terror, deception, error. I feel like people don't think the moon is that evil these days, but I think it's like about like water, being in touch with your emotions, etc., etc. Maybe a mutable moon coming up. I don't know when the next one is, but whenever you watch this, I suppose it can be important. Wands. Is there any wands? No wands. Okay. Cups. No cups. No, there is cups. Literally looking at these cups. Literally. Okay. Means in a garden. Celebrate with cups uplifted as if pledging one another. Okay, so reversed is expedition, dispatch, achievement, or end. Maybe something that's gradually developing is being achieved. Now let's see what the swords messages mean. What is this? 9 of Swords. You know, it's kind of bad either way. But it reverse is imprisonment, doubt, suspicion, reasonable fear, shame. So maybe something you have some shame or fears, doubts about your life or your health. But vitality. Oh, very interesting. I didn't think about vitality and life. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what does the Six of Swords say? Oh, okay. The Six of Swords I did get in my reading as well. Okay, wow. This is very meant for me, I think. The Six of Swords means journey by water, route, way, envoy, commissionary, expedient, expedient. Is that? Oh, here's the cat. Hello, Peepody. Hello. Peepody. Hello. He. Let's see how he's. I can find out the deities associated with the Green Witch. Okay. Everybody has decided to join. Okay, 30. And also with the numbers 32 and 42, very specific. It could be about the next 10 years. Or, yeah, just the next 10 years. Okay. Fig. Plants give us oxygen for the lungs and food for the soul. Oh, oxygen for the lungs and for the soul. Linda Solvegado. Okay, anyways. The deities associated with the fig is Isis, Dionysus, Juno, the Apsaras, and Bacchus. Oh my god, Bacchus. Bacchus. There's a Mardi Gras parade. Named after Bacchus. I'm sure there's a Dionysus one too, but it's not like Bacchus. But oh my god, safe travel, love, fertility, divination, longevity. Figs will show that you can and should look at what you have and what is going on with new eyes. Got the eyes here. Every single day gives us all the chance of a fresh beginning, but you will need to jump up and work for it. New life experiences are on offer and clarity will shine upon opportunities as well. Someone may be about to bring trouble to your sphere, so make sure you protect yourself. You know, that could refer to the, the swords. Like, you gotta protect yourself. From that, like I said, I'm not very good at this. Let me take this away from his behind. I'll put it here. I cultivate my garden, and my garden cultivates me. Robert Brault. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll try my best. The deity associated with the dahlia is Huitzilopochtli. Huitzilopochtli. I think it's like, like native to Central America, I'm assuming. The kitty. He's playing with the microphone. Okay. But it's for gratitude, dignity, creativity, faith, and resiliency. Okay, I guess the final thing that I could look at would be the Mythologia Fennica. Mythologia Fennica. I know the Six of Swords is about... I guess I'll do that one first since all the rest of them are in the major arcanum. Okay. Itiainen. She... Keywords is premonitions, messages, and dreams. Messages and dreams, I feel like... Is that associated with the moon too? Or is that just the high priestess? I don't know. Sudden changes, guidance. Oh. Okay. Itiainen is not the mom that I thought she was. I don't think. Right? Oh, okay. Okay. Itiainen is a part of the soul. But in the Kalevala, the mother of Lemminkainen gets the news of her son's death at the river of Tuonela, which is kind of like the underworld, like the river Styx, etc., etc. When a brush that he had struck at the wall started bleeding, just as he said it would, should he perish. I got confused. Okay. I don't know. But Itiainen was part of every person's soul that appeared outside of its master's body. Received when a child was 3 days old, it was an invisible doppelganger that sometimes walked before its owner. I think that's kind of like, like astral projecting. Maybe like, I mean, I don't know if you can pause and read. But some people had it so strong that their Itiainen would arrive first. Occupants of the house would hear a horse and a cart arrive and someone would come to the door, but no one was to be seen. After some time, the Itiainen's master would arrive. Itiainens were beyond their owner's control. They came and went as they pleased. They could appear to someone close to you. Someone close to their owner. Sorry. Someone close to their owner as a sign of illness or death when their owner was on their deathbed. Itiainen could also appear in a dream to tell about a coming event beforehand. The ancient Finns had many different beliefs regarding omens. Different kinds of signs could manifest as visions or premonitions. The message behind the Six of Swords, Itiainen, specifically in this deck. Itiainen suggests that some kind of change is about to happen. Stay vigilant and prepare for new things. Listen to what your intuition has to say. Itiainen also brings news of unexpected choices that you may not have considered before. Itiainen is like a signpost that aids you in choosing the best of all available alternatives. Pay attention to your dreams and hunches. Have more trust in your instinct and listen what it has to say about your situation. Synchronization is a sign from your guides that you're on the right path, appearing to those on their way to success. Door after door will open, and new possibilities will appear when they are needed. What are you looking at, Pipori? I think either there's a fly or he's just looking at the light. Hello, Pipori. He's really blocked the viewway. maybe if I just put these on like this, since I'm not very good at talking into these things. I have them on either side of my collar. Okay. Oh, I forgot. It's not over there. Literally 2 seconds after I okay. Now let's go to the major arcana. What do we got first? Yes. Okay, you know, the High Priestess card is the one that I was thinking of because it's a lady with a bee. So maybe it is depicting the same thing. I just got confused. Okay. Number 3, the Empress Lohi. Keywords: protection of inner and outer well-being. Oh, very good for life and vitality. Feminine wisdom, decisiveness, integrity. Lohi was the mistress of Pohjola, the birthplace of all diseases and ailments plaguing mankind. She was also responsible for gales, cold winds, and dangerous woodland creatures, except the bear. Her 3 sons, Ruho, Rampa, and Perisukya, ugly, lame, and blind, would cast upon people the torments birthed by their mother. Loki also had daughters, famous for their beauty, who the heroes of the Kalevala tried to win. The central mountain of the world, Pohjola's great stone hill, was the place where Loki locked up the moon, moon mentioned, and the sun and the sampo. And it was also the place where diseases were banished when someone was cured using a spell. Loki commanded the great armed forces of Pohjola and led them herself during the raid of Sampo and the pursuit of Lemminkainen after he had killed the master of Pohjola. Loki gave impossible tasks to her daughter's suitors and demanded great compensations, such as the wondrous Sampo. Loki may be seen as an evil entity, but there is also admirable grandness in her, combined with intuitive sensitivity and wisdom, the properties of a strong female leader. These qualities are necessary for those wishing to control their own lives. Loki doesn't bend to unnecessary compromise. She is wise not to give her treasures or power up easily when aspiring to secure the well-being of her kingdom. This card refers to a person with a strong will and a good self-esteem. Despite her strength, Loki is caring. She doesn't need advice from others regarding her affairs. Use your wisdom and deep understanding when making decisions. Even when acting independently, don't forget the needs of others. As Loki in the end allowed her daughter to decide for herself who to marry, allow those near you to decide what's best for them. It's a lot of reading. I'm just going to read the major things. The wedding of Pohjola is attraction, romance, commitment, awareness through a relationship. And what was the other one? The Hermit was about solitude, finding inner guidance, and turning within. So, I definitely think whatever it is that you're working on right now about your life, you need to focus, look inward, and have guidance, take everything in, but take it in and listen to yourself. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Okay. And your dreams, your heart, and your dream. Bye bye. Today we have the retrograde Celsius. Also took off my nail polish. Okay. So this is for the east. This is for the east. E A S T. I'm gonna be better at this. A little bit faster. Okay. Today we have a different kitty visiting us. So this is the subject of the reading. Where it's the Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds. Verbal communication. Companionship negotiations. Birds. It's storming outside, but I don't know if you can hear it. Okay. Let's start with the Green Witch Oracle. I'm going to do it at the same time. Success and stimulation. I don't know what I still don't know like the best way to show this off. Number 18 and 20. They're both fire. I believe fire. Because they're herbs, I think. That's why. Even though, like, I don't think chili's considered. Maybe like herbs and spices. But, stimulation, chili, rising in, fairy sign. Got a feather. Success, peppermint. Number 20, got the Libra. I think that's Libra sign. I think. And then there's a key. What's the key to your success? Maybe the key to success is verbal communication, companionship, negotiation. Okay, let's see. Moonology. Ooh, cardinal. These are both cardinal signs too. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. 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 I guess that will be the success. The stimulating success. Okay. Bold and make the first move. Bold and make the first move. And then we'll do this. Go bam. 10 of Wands reversed. Bam. 5 Swords. Bam. Page of Pentacles reversed. And it's raining, y'all. East over here. Mythologia. Fennica wands. Let's see. Velamo. The Queen of Cups. Limbo. Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. This is sweet. Sweden of Väinämöinen. The Four of Wands. Fire, fire. We got all the elements. Three of Cups. I love the colors on this. It's like greens and blues. This is the Gondola of Väinämöinen. Three of Cups. You know, so far no one's gotten like the same card here and here. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool? But I guess no one's. Oh boy. Let's try to see. Where's some pentacles? Pentacles, pentacles. Where's the page of pentacles? Oh, she go meow. Meow. She go. Says the Page of Pentacles in reversed is prodigality, dissipation, liberality, luxury, unfavorable news, unfavorable about communications, negotiations. She go. She goes. What do you have to say? You hear this, by the way? Oh, it's storming. It's storming. Okay. Let's see. What's the Five of Swords? Meanings. Degradation, destruction, rehearsal, infamy, dishonor, loss. What about wands? In reversed means contrarieties, difficulties, intrigues, and their analogies. And to be so for real, I don't understand a lot of the stuff in here, and I do think a lot of it is very like doomy gloomy sometimes, but I use it as like to me in the readings that I've seen is that this is the Ten of Wands, and it's about like a burden that you have or whatever, but it's upside down. You don't gotta carry the burden anymore. But you know, maybe you looking towards losing the burden. Let me remember, this guy, this limbo guy is kind of like well, I think this is Five of Wands. Okay, wait, Four of Wands in like regular tarot is like always a good card. It's like a celebratory card. And this one, the Fire, is for like they needed the fire to clear stuff. I think Sweden is like a type of farming, like a slash and burn farming. Like you have to kind of like burn it to start anew, create something. And this is the first kantala that Väinämöinen makes. Kantala is kind of like a harp, a Finnish harp. There's something different about its construction, but I don't quite know what that is. But he kills a pike in the water that he's riding on. I think it's a pike that he has to kill for one of his like tasks. And he makes a kantala out of the pike's jaw, and he plays beautiful music. Okay. Lempo's kind of like Cupid. And they say that he used to be kind of an unfavorable figure because they said he would break up marriages because they would just like, you know, kind of like if Cupid shot, like if you were in a marriage and Cupid shot you to love somebody else and you were like, babe, I left you because the Lempo did it. Like, I was unfaithful because of the Lempo, not because of any other reason. Obviously, Queen of Cups is good. I'm a big fan of this card also. Vellamo. She was it's kind of a long story. Okay, there's Ilmatar, who's like she's the Queen of Swords and thing, but she's like the air spirit, one of the first, like, I think, beings or whatever. And then she comes to Earth realm or whatever, and then she has her son Väinämöinen, and then she decides to become a water being. So she's like an air being first, then a water being. I feel like these are all like, I can't think of what 5 of Wands. Let me see in here. I'm too lazy to kind of get the other thing. Is 5 of Wands good in regular tarot? Okay, it could be a good. It's kind of like a good or bad card. Imitation, for example, sham fight, the strenuous competition and struggle of the search after riches and fortunes. Hence, some attributions say that it is a card of gold gain and opulence. So I think it's kind of like, you know, like good or bad, but you know, we got the stimulation, we got some strong fire energies. Water, a little air, and a little earth, but less fire. Birds, interesting. We do have a bird. This is literally a bid. This is another flight thing. So companionship, right? Limbo. I think these. Be bold and make the first move. I think it's some advice is like, don't sit around and wait and watch others. Take the load off for you. You know, make the most of the first move. Be stimulating in your own life, and you'll be rewarded heavily. That's the key to your success. Maybe eat some chili peppers, some mint, invigorate yourself. Okay. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you. Welcome to the North crowd. Welcome to the North. Here's an obligatory drink. Okay. Still storming. Okay. North homies. Let's see what this is about. A man. Or a male person. Male presenting person. Masculine energy. Dang, so either if you feel like you are a masculine energy, you would be the subject of this. If you are looking for male energy in your life, either in a relationship or otherwise, I don't know what other it's about the masculine energy in your life. Okay, let's go. Bam. Ooh, onion protection. What is this? A wind chime. Onion. Number 9, onion. It's got the Aries symbol. I think this is Earth for the onion. Maybe if not like in real, well, not in real, or like not in the physical world, a male energy, perhaps it is protecting male energy, either like in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm. If you believe in God, it could be, protection from God, Allah, which is still God, but or any sort of like gods or spirits and guides that you may, or ancestors. Someone might be someone's definitely looking out for you. Okay, let's see what the other one is. Oh my gosh, love. Got a love potion. Libra. Oh my god, it has the same things as the last group. The East group had Aries and Libra signs in it too. But this is a tomato. 30. September 30th. I don't know. There's lots of things. I think this is a water because it's a fruit and not a vegetable. Okay, let's see advice from the moon. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Very interesting. If you show the world the real you, you'll get love and protection. Or you are loved and protected, so you are in a space where you can show the world your real self. As I know, it's hard. Okay. Now we got our 3 cards. Our 3 tarot cards. Yeah, let me spin it and then I'll see. Okay. Fool. In reverse. This is a fun idea. Oops. Yes, this one. Knight of Wands in reverse. And you know, you don't have to take it as reversals or whatever. You can do it the other way. And you can look up the meanings of everything. Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, everybody's got their stick. We're off on a mission. We're tough in good condition. We're sharp but standing tall. No fear. There's danger around us. They'll hurt us if they found us. Our backs up to the wall. No fear. All the courage we require. Take it from a winged fly. Giant luck will plans will find. No fear. We've got the liberation of the sun. So far, 2 major arcana. I want to get the same card in here and in here. Okay. We got the 3 of Swords. What is it? I don't think I've ever even gotten this card. The O with the dots. They don't call them umlauts in Finland. At least that's what my grandma said. If they do now, I'm sorry, but somebody who left the country at 17, she said they just call it the dots. They don't call it an umlaut. Here's another one. Knight of Cups. Ooh, knights. You know, getting that male energy. Okay. This is Vettinen. Yes! We finally got the same card. Text. Yeah. This is the beginning of the celestial egg and the loon or a goose. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Wow, 3 major arcana, and you know, I'm just a fool for you. I'm really bringing the chaotic energy. I did have half Celsius. And I'm filming during the daytime, instead of the nighttime. But this is cool, you know. Let me see. I'm really curious. Let me check out what the Redder Smith-Waite Thingamabobber says about it. Okay. Does it say anything about that? Okay, so in reverse, it says negligence, absence, distribution, carelessness, apathy, nullity, vanity. I got really confused because I started reading something else. But I would like to say that it's kind of like double zeros. What is it? Okay, so zeros and a 3 and 19 9 3. Well, 3 9 0 0 3 9. Interesting. interesting that there's multiple of zeros, multiple of threes, and a 9 and a 19. Oh, an ace. Like, you don't have a 0 card in like a beginning. Like, ace is like the beginning and the end, like the start of your journey, and it will come back, Very interesting. Show the world the real you. Don't be afraid. Start your journey, and you'll find either yourself. You'll find yourself, and you'll be able to protect yourself. Or you'll find okay, the Queen of Swords. Sorry. In reverse is malice, bigotry, artifice, prudery, deceit. Either you have to protect yourself, or be protected from deceit, or you gotta make sure that you're showing your authentic self, otherwise you will be the one deceiving others. Let's see, what's the other Knight of Wands? Where's Wands at? Where the Wands at? Wands at? Where the Wands at? Knight of Wands. Okay. In reversed, it's rupture, division, interruption, discord. So I think these cards are like warnings. Like, what will happen if you're not authentically yourself? And then these are like what you'll receive for being yourself, either in the physical or spiritual realm. And let me look up what this is specifically. Okay. Sorrow, self-blame, doubts, unused possibilities. Okay. I'm going to read this whole thing, so be prepared. Illegitimate children were outcasts of communities in the olden days. The strict norms of society and fear of punishment made some women strive to hide unwanted pregnancies and to kill the child and bury it without being noticed, to avoid being ostracized. Usually the child was buried in the woods or beneath the floor of a house. The mother's social status remained the same, but there was no rest for the child who had been denied its chance to live and then buried without being baptized. The child would be bound to the place where its mother had buried it, and it would appear as a child ghost that tried to gain the attention of passerbys by crying. If a liu was followed, it usually led the traveler to where it was buried and then disappeared. I'm sorry, my Finnish is not that good, so I'm gonna keep on trying to pronounce this word, but lius would also haunt buildings if their graves were beneath the floor. If a stranger stayed overnight, the liu would try to contact him through dreams to show where it was buried. The messages that the liu Tales of opportunities left unused, of sorrow and loss. These losses may be related to relationships or forbidden feelings. Leaky is born from great injustice, from someone being denied life. Some part of you, an idea or an aspect of development, isn't getting the room it needs to emerge. The restricting energy may be coming from within yourself or from outside. Your community's attitudes may not support your own growth. Guilt may rear its head because of past mistakes that won't allow themselves to be forgotten. Face your buried memories, and the energy linked to them will be released. Don't be too hard on yourself. It is through mistakes that you learn. If you have a worrying choice ahead, don't be afraid to choose the best option by listening to your heart. This is very sad. Very sad. I wonder if you are perhaps a male person, or even not, but if you have an identity, that identity or orientation, like sexual orientation, romantic orientation, that is not the norm in society. If you fear being yourself and loving who you want to love, being who you really are, for fear of judgment and failure, and obviously, violence. It is also Pride Month when I'm filming this, and the Knight of Cups, the Veti, are water spirits that lived in rivers, and I think that's rivers. I don't know if it's other ones, but they were very quick to anger. They would be very vengeful, but could also reward you, I think, if you treated them well. But I really feel like, this could be the anger you have for not being able to express yourself, show your true self. There's water imagery in both of these. Also, if you have any sort of passed on or rainbow children, not I think that's what it's called when you couldn't, a pregnancy wasn't able to come to full term for whatever reason, whether that was choice or not choice, but perhaps there is. I feel weird talking about it because I don't have any personal experience with that, but any passed on spirits, you're getting love and protection from them, but don't feel guilty. I would say don't feel guilty. I'm curious what the sun, the liberation of the sun, I think, has to do with Loki, the evil. She trapped the sun, perhaps, but maybe there's some other. Okay. The sun is a provider of fertility and warmth, creative power, harmonic relationships, powerful light of consciousness. Yeah, okay, so Loki did take the sun and the moon and hid him. And then Wainamoinen was able to free the sun by scaring Loki. This liberation of the sun symbolizes, that releases the energy of the sun back into your life. The sun symbolizes strength, energy, clarity, and knowledge. Loki ascended to his higher spiritual level and realized that she had to set the sun and moon free herself. The key, therefore, is in elevating your consciousness to a high enough state that you can understand how locks are shackling energy within you. And to learn to be free from the restraints and obstacles that you have created for yourself. Great light and energy are returning to your life after a long dark period. Spring is coming, a time of renewal and a powerful growth. Blossoming is at hand, and a new kind of energy fills you. Limitless amounts of strength are hiding within. Now you can express yourself perfectly and creatively. Ooh. Express your self, babe. Okay. This one I think was the most deep. I'm having a hard time kind of remembering the other ones, to be honest. I was just like blacked out. But just really embrace yourself and love from others, love from yourself, love from your spirits, and you'll go on a wonderful journey. Thank you.